Hey there, and welcome back to another exciting episode. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of mastering controlled structures in Python. This marks the second instalment of our incredible journey to building a stellar career in Python. In case you missed it, our first video laid down the foundational knowledge covering everything from setting up Python and Visual Studio Code to unraveling the mysteries of basic syntax, variables, data types, and operations. Now, in this video, we are cranking up the intensity as we unravel the secrets of if statements. Get ready to fully grasp their power and unleash their full potential. But that's not all. We're not stopping there. Brace yourselves as we venture into the dynamic realm of loops. We'll demystify the intricacies of while loops and for loops, unveiling their best applications and showing you how to wield them like a pro. So buckle up. Hit play and let's embark on this exhilarating adventure to Python mastery together. Now let's dive headfirst into the world of if statements. Starting off with a breeze, all we need is to slap an if and then throw in the condition. Picture this: if the condition rings true, our code will execute whatever magical commands we stash inside the subsequent block. For simplicity, let's throw in a true condition just for kicks. This means our block will always run, but here comes the twist: append the colon and voila. As you move to the next line, Python graciously indents it for you, signalling that these indented lines are now exclusive domain of the if statement. Let's spice it up by printing a cheerful hello inside. Run this snippet, the word hello shall dance across your screen. But wait, let's jazz it up even more. Recall equals equals operator from our previous video. Well, here's where it gets interesting. Introducing a shiny new variable, var, will now play Sherlock Holmes and investigate if var equals 0. Sneaky, right? Given that I've initialized var to 1, the outcome will be zilch. However, plot twist, tweak var to 0 and voila. Running the code will now summon the almighty hello onto your screen, proving that Python is indeed a master detective. Fantastic. Now let's add some flair with the mighty if-else duo. Stick with the classic if statement, and right below it, introduce its non-indented partner in crime, else. Here's the scoop. If the initial condition in the if statement turns out to be false, Python will gracefully swerve to the else block and execute whatever secret code lies within. For a quick test drive, let's throw it in a print by inside the else block. Hit run and voila, you should see hello on your screen. Now let's shake things up a bit. Switch var to 2 and presto, Python will opt for the else route and showcasing by instead. But hold on tight, because we are not done yet. Say hello to Elif. The cool kid on this block? This gem stands for else if, and it kicks in only if the preceding if statement takes a detour into the false lane. Picture this: multiple Elif statements waiting in line. If the first one that meets its true destiny is found, Python will gladly execute the corresponding block and call it a day. If none of them strike gold, Python will gracefully carry on with the rest of the program. Let's amp it up a notch with a scenario featuring 3 elif statements. If the initial if is a no-go, Python will proceed to check the first elif. If it hits jackpot, great, it prints number 2 and moves on. If not, it saunters down the line, checking each elif until it finds a match or gracefully concludes the tale with either an else block or nothing more. So with var set to 2, brace yourselves for the thrilling journey as Python navigates through the labyrinth of conditions, ultimately revealing the magnificent number 2 on your screen. Hold on to your hats because there's one more ace up our sleeve. When it comes to conditional statements, the magical world of nested if statements, brace yourselves for the Inception-like journey where if statements find a home within another if statement. Picture this: an if statement inside another if statement. They work their magic the same way, but here's the twist: the nested if statement only gets its moment in the spotlight if the original if statement opens its door. For this spectacular demonstration, we've got a new variable in town. It's strutting its stuff and cloudily claiming the value of 10. Now here's the kicker. Inside our initial if statement, there's another one waiting eagerly. Checking if this snazzy new variable equals 10, Guess what? It does. Brace yourself as Python gracefully navigates through the labyrinth of conditions, and voila, the grand reveal, nest, triumphantly prints on your screen. This, my friend, is the art of nested if statements, where conditions unfold in layers, adding depth and complexity to your code. And with that, we've reached the end of our accelerating journey through the realm of if statements. But let's not let our journey end there. We're going to go into the journey now of loops in Python, starting with the ever mysterious while loop. Picture this. While loops operate on a logic akin to if statements. As long as the condition holds true, the loop keeps churning out code like a well-oiled machine, but here's the catch, it won't stop until the condition does eventually take a detour into the realm of falseness. Now brace yourself for a wild ride inside the magic of while true. Yes, you heard it right, it's the enchanting loop that goes on forever, but fear not, we're going to keep it in check for now. Our mission is to run a loop until a noble variable named var reaches the illustrious value of 5. Currently lounging at 0, var will be our guide through this loop. Every cycle, we are boosting its morale by 1 and printing its current value. Hit that run button and watch the enchantment unfold. Behold the spectacle as var takes the stage, dancing through the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and finally 5, bringing the curtain down on our while loop. And there you have it, the essence of while loops, simple yet powerful. These loops add a dynamic flair to your code. Brilliant. Now let's dive into the captivating world of for loops, where complexity meets elegance. Imagine this, for loops thrive on the principle of being handed multiple values, and for each value in the list assigning a variable to it, and then working its magic. Let's unwrap this mystery with some hands-on examples. First up, we are handing ourselves a delightful list called colours, a magical collection enclosed in brackets, featuring the enchanting hues of blue, green and yellow. Our for loop is about to embark on a journey, iterating through this list, setting the variable colour to each element, printing its vivid essence, run the code and voila, watch and as blue, green and yellow take centre stage one after the other. Now let's take it up a notch. Swap the list for a magical range and a number. Behold the creation of a numerical list up to 5. Starting from 0, the loop dances through this numeric wonderland, printing 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Feel the power as you tweak the start and ending numbers, customizing the range to your heart's desire. The result of this would include the first number, but not the end number. So 2 and 7 would unveil 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Want to step it up? Introduce a magical step parameter. And now it pirouettes through the list in 2s, printing 2, 4, 6. But wait, there's more. Another mesmerising way to utilise for loops is to serenade the string. Imagine the word hello. The for loop goes through each character, setting the variable to H, E, L, L and O. Run it and you'll witness the enchanting dance of characters on your screen. And there you have it, the wizardry of for loops, opening up a realm of possibilities in the vast landscape of Python. Congratulations on mastering the art of for loops, and let's sprinkle some wizardry with 2 powerful commands, continue and break. First up, behold the magic of continue. Inside of a for loop, imagine you've conjured an if statement that declares if the variable equals 5, you use the mighty continue command. When the loop stumbles upon this condition, it gracefully skips the rest of that iteration and waltzes straight into the next one. Run this code and witness the enchanting sequence unfold 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. The elusive 5 gracefully bows out thanks to the power of continue. Now brace yourself for the grand finale, the break command. When summoned, it stops the for loop dead in its tracks and swiftly moves on. Replace continue with break and lo and behold, the loop takes a bow after showcasing the wonders of 1, 2, 3, 4 and then completely bypassing 5 and beyond. With these 2 commands in your arsenal, you've unlocked the true potential of control structures. They are the secret weapons that enhance your program's functionality, providing a dynamic dance of execution flow, task repetition, condition handling, and code organisation. Your programs are now poised to handle diverse scenarios and march to the beat of automation. Keep weaving your code spells, and may your programming adventures continue to flourish. Amazing. So now that you've watched all of this, let's put your knowledge to the test in a quiz. If you've been paying attention to the video, you will answer these questions with absolutely no problems. First, what is used at the end of if, elif, else, while and for loop statements after their conditions? When do while loops stop looping? What would be the value of colour on the third loop? What list would be created from range 3-8? And finally, what would be the output of this statement? Perfect. The answers to this will be in the comments, so make sure to share how you did. Today's journey was all about mastering the intricacies of control structures, and guess what's coming up next? Brace yourselves, because in our next video we'll be diving headfirst into the captivating realm of object-oriented programming. But hold on, before you take that plunge, make sure to let today's knowledge sink in. Practice, practice, practice. The code from today's adventure is your golden ticket, and guess what? It's waiting for you on GitHub. Check out the link in the description and let the coding fun continue. Now, as the curtains fall on today's video, I want to extend a massive thank you for joining me on this coding adventure. But hey, the adventure doesn't end there. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell like a coding wizard, so you're the first to know when the next video drops. And of course, show some love by smashing that like button. I'm all ears for your suggestions, comment below any thoughts on how I can make these videos better, and now go out there, keep coding, and have a fantastic rest of your day.